Hello, everybody. It's me, Morgan, from the very unofficial travel guides. And like I said, I'm here. It's just past 9 o'clock here in Germany, which is sometime in the afternoon for most of you over in North America. And wherever else you are, welcome. And give me a second to get this all set up. Like always in the beginning, it's sort of a process to figure out how to get all the windows and everything arranged so I can see it. Ooh, there we go. All right. There's quite a few of you here already. Yes, Vincent, I am here. Are you here? I think we're all here. Just going to take a few minutes here to let some other people show up. And in the meantime, let me read some of the stuff you guys are writing. Katie says she can't wait for the biggest announcement in the world. You know, when I started doing that, there was a time, when was it? I think it was when we were in the car on the way to Cedar Point this summer, where Marcus said to me, you know, people are going to get sick of that. And I'm wondering, are you guys sick of it yet? I don't know. I feel like it's kind of like it's become sort of like a trademark. Do you think I should like get t-shirts printed with like the best t-shirt in the world, or like very unofficial travel guides is the best YouTube channel in the world? I don't know. The last 2 years around Christmas time, I've printed the cruise t-shirts. And the first year, I don't know, I think like 12 people bought them. And last year, I think like 3 people bought them. So I don't know, maybe I should try something else. Let me take a look around here at what's going on. If you're just tuning in, you didn't miss anything yet. Just waiting for people to show up and looking at everybody who's here. Gosh, people from all over the world. San Francisco, Scotland, Chicago, Ireland, Mexico, Netherlands. That's great. I'm so happy that you're all here. And I'm so happy that you can join me for this. And I can't wait to tell you what it is I'm going to tell you. All the relevant and important information is right here. But I'm not turning it around yet. Let's see. Oh, before I get to the important stuff, which I'm going to do in a few minutes, there's something I need your help with in advance, something that I would really love. And that is my channel here on YouTube. At the moment, I have, I think, 13,994 subscribers or something like that. And I would really love to make it over the 14,000. So like I finally have 15,000. I'm really bad at numbers. I know that most of the people who have been watching my channel for a while will probably have noticed that already. So I'm going to check it for sure here to make sure that I'm not saying anything stupid. Yes, I have 13,991 subscribers. So I only need, what is it, 9 more to make it to 14,000. So I'm sure that everybody who's watching this right now is already subscribed, but you can help me in that you like share one of my videos or something on your Facebook or your Twitter to get more people interested. And maybe by the end of this chat, if everybody goes out and tries to, I don't know, do a little bit of, for me, I guess you could say, then maybe I'll check again at the end and see if we could get it up to 14,000. That would be really great. And another thing YouTube is constantly changing. The way that it works for us content creators changes, and the way that it works for you guys who watch changes it as well, or it changes as well. And there's something that I recently noticed, and that is there's a new way to sort of like to pimp your subscription to people so that their videos show up in your feed. And if you don't do it, then it could be that they post a bunch of videos and you never know about them. And what you have to do is you have to go to any video, like if you're gonna do it for me, and I hope you do it for me, you need to go at any one of my videos, and then next to the subscription button, there's a little bell. And you have to click on the bell, and that means that it will like push my videos into your feed. So for me and for all the other YouTubers who like to watch, if you want to get more of their videos or more alerts or just be like more kept up to date, then go to any one of their videos, go next to the subscription button and press on the bell. Okay? All right, let me see what you guys are saying here and who else is here. Ken Roberts says, so you reward the latecomers and punish those of us who were on time? Ken, I'm not really sure what you're talking about there. I don't think I'm punishing anybody. Ken Roberts. Moving on. Bonnie Bergstein says, t-shirts work for me. Morgan, I need you to take my mind off the upcoming crazy election in the US, and based on the winner, I might be moving to Denmark. Well, I take pride in the fact that I don't discuss any political things in my videos or on Facebook. And I'm also really worried about the election in the United States. Let's put it that way. Oh, there's Laurel's here from Huntington Beach, California. Lillian is asking, can you give us a hint? And yes, I can give you a hint. Let's see, it's 2 more minutes to see who else shows up. And let me say in advance, while we're waiting, there's some people that I really want to say a special thank you to. And those are the people who have supported me or joined, like, become a member of my Patreon page. Patreon is like a way that you can set up sort of a club for like VIP people who help support what you do or help support what I do. They join membership, and there's like a donation that they make every month, and they get access to videos that nobody else gets to see and other information that nobody else gets to see. And I use the goodies that they give me to be able to travel more. And I recently started a sort of a campaign because I really wanted to go on a Disney cruise. And I made a video about it, linked to my Patreon page, and there's just been some really great people who have helped me out along the way. And so I wanted to mention all of them by their first names. Just want to make sure that everybody knows that I really appreciate it and that the help that you've given me has directly affected my ability to make more fun videos for you guys. So Daryl and Cassandra and Jeffrey and Evan and Stan and Kevin, Mike, James, Brad, Fran, Lisa, Derek, Valerie, Bruce, Judy, and Jody. Thank you guys so much. It really means a lot to me, and I'm so happy that you're there and are a part of this all. And I hope that that's everybody's names of all the people who've supported me on Patreon. If not, I'm so sorry. I went through the list and I think I got them all. So if you're interested in seeing videos that I never post on YouTube, special behind the scenes stuff and like bloopers and things that just, things that I recorded that never showed up in the videos that get cut because they're just I make too many mistakes or it just doesn't fit into the video. I post a lot of that stuff on Patreon, and if you are a member starting at, I think, $4, then you get access to all that stuff. And certain people at a certain level, they also get other added benefits. So you can go to www.patreon.com/veryunofficial. Let me say it again. www.patreon.com/veryunofficial. Patreon is spelled Patreon, and you can see the different levels of membership and what you get for it. And the campaign that I sort of have set up now was to help get me on a Disney cruise. And so let's get to the announcement. And I will just say in the beginning that I'm very sorry. I'm very thankful for the help that I got, and it was really great help. I can tell already that it's not going to be enough help for me to go on a Disney cruise. Disney Cruise Lines is one of the, the most popular family cruise lines, and they offer an extremely high quality of service and entertainment. I haven't ever talked to anybody who's been on a Disney cruise that hasn't thought it was amazing. However, they're just really expensive. And as you guys know, or maybe you don't know, I pay for all my own traveling. I very, very rarely get anything for free or any kind of discounts. And so it just got to the point where I decided this Disney cruise, it's not going to happen. It's too far out of the budget, and it's not going to happen, at least not right now, but maybe sometime in the future. However, I will be going on a cruise. So if you've been watching my videos lately, and if you have been following me on Facebook, I've been trying to sort of put in some secret clues and stuff like that. And before I get to the actual announcement, let me ask, has anybody noticed any of the clues? Does anybody have any guesses what it is I'm going to announce here? Let me go back here and look through your comments. Jennifer asks if I'm going back to Minnesota anytime soon. No. Well, I hope so. I will definitely be back before the end of next summer. Heather says, my husband worked at Great American at the same time of you in food service at Great American Hot Dogs, Pizza Luigi, and Boarding House. Well, say hi to your husband. And did he ever come over and watch the Crime of the Century show? Because then he probably saw me. Lisa, or, oh, dude, sorry, I totally forgot what your real name is. He asks, I will be taking my first theme cruise in April. Have I ever taken one? No, I've never been on a theme cruise. You mean like a rock and roll cruise, or the New Kids on the Block cruise, or like a nudist cruise or things like that? I haven't done one of those yet. Hey, Jacob. Hey, Jacob. Cub. Okay. So people are guessing here. Harmony of the Seas, huge RCL, about Harmony of the Seas. Lillian says, I hope it won't be the Disney River Cruise. No, it's not going to be the Disney River Cruise. Jennifer says, the new Royal Caribbean Harmony of the Seas. Daniel, 1991, says, biggest cruise ship in the world. Here's another comment saying it will either be Royal Caribbean or NCL. Yes, that's true. Jack Waters is just showing up. Hi, Jack. I'm asking the people at the moment if anybody has seen some of the hints that I've been sort of posting in my recent videos or on my posts on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And some people are guessing. And let's see, any more guesses here? Well, I think that I will tell you guys. Are you ready? Here it is. Here are my travel documents. And let me begin by saying that after I tell you what it is, stay tuned, because there's an interesting fact about the whole experience that I'm not so excited about. But first, the stuff I'm excited about. Drum roll, please. Da, 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 da. Hold on, I have to wait for the delay to catch up so I know how much you can see here. Because I'm seeing what I'm saying down here, but it's like a minute later. So I think you can see it there. Can you see the logo? Where is it? Here it is. Dun, dun, dun. This says Reiseunterlagen because I booked it here in Germany, and that's German for travel documents. I'm sure you can't necessarily read it, but if I move it in a little bit closer, can you read it now? Can you see what ship it's going to be? Da, 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 yes. Harmony of the Seas, the biggest cruise ship in the world. I'm going to be on the ship, and in less than a week. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's less than a week now. Thought that that would be a good compromise for not doing the Disney Dream. And I know that it's a ship a lot of you guys are interested in seeing, so I picked it basically for you, and I know that it's going to be amazing, and I'm so excited. And Kevin, I know, says that he's going to be on her in 2 days. So, well, wait a second, Kevin. Does that mean that when the day that you're disembarking, that I'm embarking? High five on the gangway. Yes, so I have a lot of questions for you all, and let me tell you a little bit about the trip. I'm leaving on Wednesday for Miami. And I'm flying to Miami, and I'm actually going to meet my mom. So my mom's coming down from Minnesota, and we're going to stay on the beach in Miami for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And then Saturday morning, I'm going to get in a cab and go from from Miami up to Fort Lauderdale and get on, for those who haven't heard it yet, the Harmony of the Seas, the biggest ship in the world from Royal Caribbean. My cabin is going to be it's an inside cabin, and I haven't done an inside cabin in a long time. But I booked with the virtual balcony because that's something that I find really interesting. It's a technology that not a lot of ships have. I think Royal Caribbean was the first to do it. Shannon Lee, did I forget you when I announced Patreon? No, I said Shannon between Kevin and Mike. At least I have it on my list. I'm sorry, Shannon, if I missed you, and I'm so thankful for your help. Okay, back to business. I'm going to be sailing on the Harmony of the Seas, leaving Saturday, flying first to Miami, staying a couple nights on the beach with my mom. I'm going to go up to Fort Lauderdale and get on the ship, and I'm staying in a inside cabin with a virtual balcony, and I'm excited to show you about all that. And there's so many things on this ship that I'm excited to experience myself, and that I can't wait to show you guys. And I need to know some of the stuff that you guys specifically want to see. If there's something that maybe you read about or heard about that isn't like obvious, then let me know now. So here's something that is kind of weird. And that is that Marcus is not coming with me. Yeah, weird. I have absolutely no problem doing things alone. And I had a lot of great trips on my own and had some great experiences. on my own, and I'm sad actually that Marcus is not going to be coming with, because I don't know, I mean, why? I shouldn't even have to explain that that's sad, but it's actually for a really cool reason. We planned this vacation a couple months ago and just weren't sure yet what we were going to be doing. We had a couple ideas and we had to wait to see what all came together. And after we sort of got it all solidified, Marcus got a really amazing opportunity to work on, well, I can't really tell you all about it, but to work on a really amazing project in Berlin. And it was a no-brainer that he had to say yes to this project. And we looked then at all the other dates that we would be able to take a trip together before the end of the year, and we realized there isn't any. All the periods where he could get off, I couldn't anymore. And all the periods where I could get off of work, he couldn't anymore. And I just realized, well, if I'm gonna use my vacation days this year, which I have to use, and if I'm gonna go on another cruise, which I really want to, and I know that you guys want me to do it too, then I'm gonna have to go without Marcus, because there's no time before the end of the year that it's gonna work anymore. So I just kept the vacation days as they were and alone. So that's why Marcus is not coming with. And I don't really have a problem traveling alone. I don't mind doing things alone at all, but it's just gonna be weird to things and do all these things and not have him with me. All right, I'm gonna get to some of your comments here. I was asking you guys, what are some of the specific things you wanna see on the Harmony of the Seas, the biggest cruise ship in the world, which I will be boarding next Saturday for all of those of you who just tuned in. All right. Brianna asks if YouTube will get to meet my mom. Well, she's been in at least one of my videos. It's a video that nobody watches. It's from when we were in Prague Castle. So if you search my library for Prague Castle, then you'll see my mom. We went to Prague together. Stan asks if I'm flying first class on Delta. No, not flying first class on Delta. I'm actually flying Lufthansa to Miami, landing in Newark, and on the way back, I'm flying with Swiss Air, and I fly directly from Miami to Zurich. All right, so some of the things that you want to see. Jack Waters says, can't wait to see me on the surf simulator. Well, I'm definitely planning to do that. It's called Flow Rider. The Harmony of the Seas actually has 2 of them on the back. So I have done one of those before at a water park in Minnesota, but I didn't take any videos of it. So that's definitely something I will do and get some video for you. Laurel is also saying the slide or the surf simulator. Katie's asking about the slide. Yes, I will definitely be doing the slides. However, I know that Caribbean, even though they now have started putting water slides on their ships, which is, you know, some advice that I gave them a long time ago. I'm glad they're finally listening to me. So now they have slides on their ships like a lot of the Carnival ships do and a lot of the new Norwegian cruise line ships do. However, I know from other YouTubers that they don't let you take cameras on the water slides. It was never a problem on Norwegian, but unless you're invited to a special press event on Royal Caribbean, you're not allowed to take ships on the slides, which I think is dumb. Sorry, I'm just gonna say it. All right. Some people are writing here they want to see 150 Park Street. That is, I believe, one of the specialty restaurants. And I don't know if I'm gonna be going to 150 Park Street because I'm really happy going to the buffet and stuff like that. I will be going to the Mexican restaurant board. What's it called again? You can tell me what is the name of the Mexican restaurant? The Oasis class. That's something I'm really looking forward to. And I would like to go to Wonderland, which is this really fancy sort of fantastical restaurant where they do really special things with the food. However, I'm worried that the vegetarian stuff that they offer is going to be stuff that I don't want. And the cover charge is kind of expensive. It might make a good video, but it just seems stupid to me to go there. It seems wasteful. The pools and the shopping. Yes, I will definitely be making a video of the pools and of any of the shopping that I do. Mike says I should go to the Bionic Bar, and that's also something I'm really looking. Oh, you know what? I can tell that my connection. God, can you all still hear me? It's gotten fuzzy, at least here for me. Sorry about that. Yes, I will be going to the Bionic Bar. Oh, the Mexican restaurant on the Harmony of the Seas is called Sabor. So looking forward to some nachos and margaritas. Stan's asking if he can go in my luggage, and the answer to that is no. And he also wants to know if I can make a video of the boarding. Well, the thing is, it's tough to make a video of the boarding process because so much happens all at once, and they're pretty picky about not letting you make a video of the actual getting into the ship where they have to scan your security card and stuff like that. So, you know, it feels weird to me when I'm checking into like a hotel or when you're checking into a boat to be filming the person, you know, who's filling out your details and stuff like that, and you have to give your credit card, and it's hard to make a video of that. I know I've tried to do it before, but I'll see if I can and make it work out. Vincent asked, will I make a video of the ports you're stopping at? Okay, which brings me to my question for you. And that is, let me tell you where we'll be stopping, because I want to know what you guys have seen there or what you guys want to see there. The first port is going to be Nassau. And this will be my third time to Nassau or fourth time. And I think I've only gotten off the ship. So maybe I should get off the ship this time. However, we just have a really short day there. We have to be back on board at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So I don't know exactly what I could do in that short amount of time. If it's worth it to go to a beach or over to the Blue Lagoon, or I don't know. What do you guys think? What should I do with a couple hours in Nassau other than just stay on the ship, which is kind of what I want to do. The next port we're going to be is Charlotte Amalie in St. Thomas. And I was in St. Thomas on my last trip, and that's where we went to Coral World and did the snuba, or what was it called again? Sea Trek, which was like sort of assisted scuba diving, which was really cool. If you haven't seen that video, go watch it, because that was great. I would even consider doing it again, but I want to make a video of something else for you guys. Then, so if you have any tips of what to do in St. Thomas, then please write that in the comments and say, this is what you should do in St. Thomas, because otherwise I might get confused about what destination you're talking about. The next port we're stopping at is Phillipsburg and St. Martin, and I haven't been to St. Martin before. So who's got some St. Martin tips? Please write those in the comments below, and let me know, say on St. Martin, you should do this, so I don't get confused. You know, if you just say, go to this and this beach, I won't know if that's in Nassau or St. Thomas or St. Martin. And then, yeah, we've got 3 sea days, 1 between Nassau and St. Thomas, and then 2 between St. Martin and disembarking in Fort Lauderdale on Saturday the 19th. So if anybody's got or tips for what to do in those ports, or something that you specifically want me to make a video of, please write it in the comments below so I know what it is you want to do. Let me go look here through your comments. There's been a lot of people writing stuff here now. Waters asks, any tips for Nassau, visiting there on the MSC Divina? Well, I've made a video about what I think the best thing to do in Nassau is, so look through those videos in my library. It's called, I think, The Ultimate Guide to Nassau. Somebody's asking here what cabin I got, and I got an inside cabin, a large inside cabin with a virtual balcony, which is something I'm really excited to see and really excited to make a video about for you. But I'm wondering, it seems like the ship is not fully booked, because I've checked every day, and I know you could still book cabins in every category. So I'm wondering with my Crown and Anchor status, if they're going to give me an automatic upgrade, which I don't know. I guess I wouldn't complain about it. All right. Let's see what else is going here. Katie says she's going on a private tour in St. Thomas to go to beach bars and see the sea turtles. That sounds nice. Send me some details. Bonnie Bergstein says, Paradise Island. I used to go to the straw market, but where is that, Bonnie? Is that in Nassau? Is that on St. Thomas, or is that in St. Martin? Beach day in St. John. Well, is St. John a place in St. Thomas or St. Martin, or is that a whole other island? Zachary Levine says, go to Maho Beach. That's the airport beach. Yes, that is one thing that I think I would really like to do, and I know it would make a really great video, but I want to make sure that I get some like relaxing beach time too. So for anybody who's been to Maho Beach, can you tell me, is there anywhere there, like if I walk further enough away from the airport, is there like some quiet, peaceful beach area, or is it a small beach where like these huge planes are flying over all the time? Because then maybe I would go there, plane to land, and then beach, maybe. So Bonnie writes, all of St. Martin is beautiful, both the Dutch and French side of the island. Clothing optional beaches, most people should keep clothes on. Yes, Bonnie. Where are the clothing optional beaches? Because after this summer or last summer, and went to a clothing optional beach here, and I actually don't have any problem with it. And actually, I would imagine that the clothing optional beaches are much less populated than the clothing beaches. I probably can't make a video about that. At least I know that if I was laying naked on the beach, I would be kind of mad if somebody was walking around with a camera. Katie says, Maho Beach is great. You can relax, but it's crowded. They aren't flying the entire time. Vincent says, been there, and yes, to the right side, you can chill at the beach near the Maho Sonesta Resort. They also have day passes. Maybe I should try to get a day pass to the Maho Sonesta Resort. Hold on, I have to write that down. Maho Sonesta Resort. Thanks, Vincent. Zachary says, Orient Beach on St. Martin has a clothing optional bit. Mike Perrin has asked me over and over and over if he can get a shout out, because he's a huge fan. So Mike Perrin, this is your shout out. How you doing? St. John is an island near St. Thomas, excursion available via ferry. Awesome Dog says, I'm going on a cruise in August to Bermuda and the Bahamas. I'm going on the Royal Caribbean Anthem of the Seas. Have you been on this ship? Are you going to? Suggestions. All right, that's a lot of questions. No, I have not been on the Anthem of the Seas. I am not planning to go on that ship, but that doesn't mean that it might not happen. And if you have any suggestions. Well, I've not been to Bermuda, but I have been to Nassau in the Bahamas. We've talked about that in this video already. I made a video about it called Ultimate Guide to Nassau. Watch that video. That will tell you what I think is the best thing to do when you're in Nassau. And I know that a lot of people are mad at me for making that video. Awesome Dog, check out the comments because other people are giving you some advice about what to do while you're in the Bahamas or while you're in Bermuda. Bermuda, Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take you. Sorry, everybody's gonna be singing that now. All right, I'm gonna wrap this up here pretty soon. Like I said, thank you again to everybody who's followed me on here, who's supported me on Patreon, who's supported me just by watching my videos. Oh, let me see if we've gotten over 14,000 subscribers. I'm kind of guessing I haven't, but let's see. At the beginning of the video, it was 13,991 or something like that. So let's see. Nope, hasn't changed at all. It's still 13,991. Yeah, if anybody can share my channel on their Facebook or something like that, or share a video of mine on their Facebook to help me get up to 14,000 subscribers, I would be so happy. And I thank everybody for their help. Some final comments here. Somebody's saying my Nassau, or Mike Krentiv is saying Nassau video is the best. It's kind of how I feel, but since I'm going back again, I feel like I really should to make a new video about the island, because it's just such a popular cruise destination and so many people wonder what to do when they're there. Blue Val Kitty's asking me what ship I'm going to be on. I'm going to be on the Harmony of the Seas from Royal Caribbean, the biggest cruise ship in the world, and I leave on Saturday. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting me. I can't wait to get on the ship, start making these videos for all of you. I've ordered a Voom internet package, which is supposedly the fastest internet on any cruise ship. So we'll see if it's fast enough to do some live streaming maybe, or to upload some videos from the ship. And but in order to do that, you're gonna have to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and of course subscribe on YouTube. As I was saying before, YouTube has added sort of a new feature that even if you're subscribed, that doesn't mean that my videos will end up in your feed. You have to go to any one of my videos button, and next to the subscription button, there is a little bell. And please click on the bell, and then my videos will be pushed into your feed so you can get them as soon as possible. And there's going to be a lot coming from the Harmony of the Seas starting next week. All right, everybody, good night. And I'm going to be going back through the comments here, and I will be checking my Facebook in a couple minutes. So if anybody wants to continue the conversation or make some more suggestions about what to do in St. Martin, St. Thomas, or in Nassau, please let me know. I look forward to all the conversations, and thanks again for being here. I'm Morgan from the Very Unofficial Travel Guides, and I'm stopping the broadcast